Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Swag back here with another video today. As promised, I got you guys the best defensive and offensive settings that I am running right now, plus my updated God Squad, and then we'll hop into a showdown game. I'll kind of just show you guys the whole showdown game. You guys can kind of see how the offense and defense are running in this year's game. So right now I'm running 5 out in comp freelance. You can switch between these. Honestly, I think 5 out works just good enough for me. Honestly, maybe there is a better one, but for me, I think 5 out with pick and roll works very, very good. And I will show you in game, there is something that you do need to trigger for this to get maximum spacing. And then as well as the defensive settings, I'm running tight on ball, tight off ball, go under all screens, because you guys know how tough shooting is right now. Unless you're playing a really, really solid opponent that is like going crazy from 3, honestly, go under is the right play in my opinion. Force baseline, as always, stay attached, always stay attached. Make sure you guys do have that on, or else they will not stay attached off the pick and roll. So make sure that is on. No help on everything here, and then make sure extended pressure is automatic, because you do not want to have this on, because they will press the whole game and you cannot turn it off unless you go to that setting. So that is what I am running right now. The hedging and stuff, I kind of always just kind of play the screen. So as far as hedging goes, I don't really need to, do any of that. Right now, rocking the Lakers unis. Here's my lineup right now, okay? We do got Jason Kidd, Andrew Wiggins, OG Anunoby, Chris Bosh, and Akeem Olajuwon. And then off the bench, we got Rex Chapman, Klay Thompson, Bruce Bowen, Jack Sikma, and Sengun. And then we got this new Cedric Coward. If you guys haven't checked out this gameplay, go check him out. He might get in this game, he might not. I'm kind of just testing him out right now. But make sure you guys do go check that out. He is 40,000 MT. He's going to go probably lower when this video is dropped. So honestly, 7'2" wingspan is definitely not a bad card by any means. But yeah, here's what the squad's looking like. I mean, definitely a solid squad. You might be like, Swag, you had a lot better team than this. I did. And guess what? I sold them all, and I'm using players that are honestly non-auctionable or I have locked in, like Andrew Wiggins. So honestly, this is the best thing for me, because I have no money spent right now, and I've been no money spent for all of season 2 basically, other than week 1. And honestly, this is the lineup that I came up with, and it's honestly a really, really solid lineup. Gets the job done on both ends of the court. Sitting on $1 million MT, hoping for season 3 to be an absolute banger, especially for no money spent, because honestly, I don't know how much money I'm going to spend. I might buy the season pass, and that's probably about it. Might as well add one of these MT multipliers into the game. Let's hop into the game. Make sure you guys do like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Huge giveaway at 3,000 subscribers, and just sit back and enjoy the video. Alrighty, let's see who we're going up against. He's got Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, Sengun, Klay, Bosh. I mean, not a bad team by any means. Not a crazy team, and my team can definitely compete. I mean, getting Akeem Olajuwon on no money spent was huge. I only got 10 wins out of season 2. I have not been playing any showdown at all. But let's lock in. Win or lose, I'm going to show you guys the gameplay. Okay, this is going to be the gameplay I show. So running the freelance, you're going to want to go right on the pad right there. R1 and then 5 out. You're getting right in. You guys see the spacing there. And then I want to go pass screen away as well, and that's the opposite side. And that's how you're going to get the maximum spacing. Bosh all the way. We're just going to go up with it. It's Chris Bosh. We got to go up with that right there. Could have kicked the OG. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys this gameplay. So sit back and enjoy, and let me know what videos you guys want to see next. I'm very, very open to videos, and I want to try to post daily on the YouTube channel. So make sure you guys just let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not going to do anything crazy on the defense end. Like right now, if Jamal Crawford and he's going off of Jamal, I might put OG Anunoby on him. But right now, I don't mind OG on Kyle Korver, because Kyle Korver is such a good spot-up shooter. And Jason Kidd can play defense as well. So I'm really not too worried about it. Let's see. Oh, one more. That was a late pass. Late pass right there. We're all the way. I mean, honestly, a lot of people just spam the ball inside, and that's what I've been doing a lot too, especially getting this Akeem and Bosh in my starting lineup. Both can, dunk the ball very, very well. Both are really, really quick off the dribble. So they honestly do their job. Good defense there. He is running a play. And honestly, I feel like my defense right now with these settings are going to be able to get through a lot of these plays. So I'm not too worried about it. All the way, Jason Kidd, we are up 7-2 to start this game. This might be a rage quit, honestly. And I want to show you guys, right there I was going to show you guys. There's X switching. There's this thing called X switching. And a lot of people know how to do it. Some of you guys might not know how to do it, okay? When somebody is running at the ball, say I'm on Jason Kidd, and I can kind of show it maybe better on the defensive end. And yeah, I think I might just do that. Let's go to Bosh here. Just bad icons right there. I'm not really warmed up at all. That's a horrible shot. Put back. Put back for Hakeem. So say somebody's running at you like right now, I can hold X and get that switch. You guys saw the switch with him, and then like watch this. I can hold X and I can get that switch with OG if I want to. Obviously, that is not the possession to do the switching right there, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys that right there because it is very, very useful off the pick and roll. You know, if you're driving, you need to bring the wing to help, and then your guy will go over and fill the wing spot. It's just really, really solid. So I see he's running plays. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of off-ball it because I know he's going to try to go to Corver. I'm going to try to do my best off-ball in that and try to get steals in the lane. I mean, just it's all about reading your opponent and reacting. That is the big thing about, you know, just 2K and Showdown in general. Read your opponent, react, and then now I know what he is looking to do on the offense, or on the offensive end. And defensively, I just got to be ready. Like right there, I'm going to X switch and I'm going to read the lane. I mean, that's the perfect X switch right there. That is another thing that I'm talking about. And I'm going to read the lane right there because he's been doing that play like twice in a row. So I feel like, you know, right there, I was ready for the pass, was in the lane, and, you know, got an easy steal right there. Didn't hit the free throw, but that is all good. Let's go to Wiggins. I like running the little two-man. The point guard and shooting guard pick and roll sometimes can work really, really good, especially with Wiggins having that 96 or whatever it is driving dunk. It works very, very good. And you guys will see, I'm rambling a lot, but you guys will see I do play a little bit of off-ball here because I want to try to get a little reaction on some of these screens here. I'm going to drag him and help. A tough pass inside. Great block from Hakeem. Like, I'm just kind of trying to read my opponent and try to react off the ball instead of playing the on ball, which a lot of you guys probably like playing on ball. Me personally, I don't see a whole lot of benefit in playing on ball the whole possession because you got a lot of stuff happening off the ball, especially if somebody's running plays and stuff, and it just makes it tough. We're going to try to drop step him. That is a horrible shot right there. I don't love that shot. We did get tier 1 king of the court last week. Definitely was playing some of my best basketball. I got like 11,290 in only like a few games, so it wasn't even a lot of games. I'm gonna jump at that. That is a great contest by OG, and we're out and running. We're out and running. OG, go get on the rim. We are up 13-15 right now, and just playing good ball. Playing good ball. A little too much scoring from my opponent. We got to play a little bit better defense. But honestly, I don't hate my defense in this quarter. I really don't. Offensive rebound right there hurts. Offensive rebound hurts right there. Down by 1 at the end of the first. But I feel like I got to show you guys a lot right there. I feel like, you know, you guys can see how to read some of these opponents. And I'm hoping this helps some of you guys because honestly, when I used to see, you know, Ty Debo and them post these defensive setting videos, I used to try to mimic it because honestly, those are the top tier defensive players in the game. Somebody like Ty Debo, very good defensive player, splash, very good offensive player, and obviously both good, you know, defensive and offensively as well. But, you know, you kind of look at those opponent or those players and you kind of try to mimic their game because they obviously know what they're doing. So that is what I've done in the past, you know, few years, and I feel like it's really, really worked out for me. 15-16, 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second. Right here, I want to come out and flood. I want to come out and flood. And I'll show you guys kind of my subs if you're running a 10-man lineup. Because honestly, like right now, some people might put their bench in for the start of the second. Don't do that. If you want your bench to, or if you want your starters to finish out this game, you're not going to want to put them in that early. That is way too early. Good defense here. Yep. Reading off the ball here. Reading off the ball here. Good defense. I'd recommend getting good at like your icons. Your icons is going to be huge for defense. Getting good at icon passing, getting good at icon, you know, on defense is going to be huge for both offense and defense. Down run. Oh, I had Hakeem right there. Oh, yep. Wiggins wide, pump fake. Step back. Might pull that. Nope. Got him jumping though. Got him jumping though. Mid-range for Andrew Wiggins. That is still a card that can compete at a high level, honestly. Andrew Wiggins is very, very solid. I see he's running this little play that he's been running pretty much the whole game, so I'm gonna X switch this. I'm gonna X switch this. It didn't X switch the player that I wanted it to. Got a good defense right there. He had to take a tough layup. I'm not mad about that. If I can stop that 3 from, you know, him even getting a look at that 3 right there, that is what I'm trying to do. Legal screen right there. I call for screens every time down the court. It's just what I do. I mean, honestly, it's going to free up a lot of space. If you guys like running a little ISO ball, obviously that's good too. But the screens are going to help you get open in your corners open in the 5 out. That is great defense. I'm not worried about that. That is a good defensive stand right there. Bosch, I'm already leaking with Bosch. We're out and running. Oh, I see Wiggins. I see Wiggins in the corner. You don't want to leave Andrew Wiggins. He's got 10 points right now for me, and he is he has been playing really, really solid. I don't know why I ever stopped using this card. Offensively, the card is an absolute menace. He can drive, he can shoot. He's got one of those really, really good forms in this game. I feel like Andrew Wiggins is just such a solid card. He was ahead of his time, to be honest. I knew I missed that. I knew I earlied that. I could have went up with that. I should have went up with that. Bosh. We're not missing out with Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh for 3, up by 6. And this is what I was talking about. I want to come out in the second quarter and flood. That's what I want to do. Good defense here. I'm going to try to blitz that. Now I gotta help. Gotta give up the mid-range right there. He had a wide open dunk if I didn't X-switch that. And, you know, took that away. Took a mid-range with Lopez, did hit it, but that's the defense I want to play right there. OG, another solid card. All the way for Bosh inside right there. And some of you guys might be curious, how do you run screens with, you know, other players? So what you're going to want to do is tap L1 on PlayStation. Tap L1. I'm gonna get over there. Give up the 2 is fine. Tap L1 and then, you know, hold whatever icon you're looking for the screen. So right here, I'm gonna call one with Wiggins. I hold circle right there. We got the screen from Wiggins right there, wide open. He's double teaming me. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to rattle me. Not gonna get rattled. Not gonna get rattled. I'm gonna just do my offense and just look for the open man. That's what I like to do. Yep, good defense here. Gotta get back. That's bad. I came up too high with Bosh right there. He's loving the pick and roll right there. So next possession down, you won't see me hedge that as high. And that's why I don't really set my defensive settings on like the hedge and stuff, because honestly, I like to just kind of do that as the game goes on. I always play, you know, I don't play on ball with the hedge. Like when the screen's coming, I'll try to kind of push them through the screen. Right here, we're going to step that. Good defense. Manual rebound right there. Now we're out and running. Now we are out and running. Get the ball to Wiggins. Send me the screen, Bosh. Bosh wide open. Back to Wiggins. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins tough. 21% right there. Wiggins is just tough in this game. He is so good. Good defense here. I'm going to go straight up. Yup. Give me that. I'm going to send this. Yup. I sent the blitz. We're going to OG. OG at the buzzer. OG right there. We were up by 14 just like that. Just had to play a better quarter than the first. You guys see he scored like, I don't know, 18 points in the first, or no, 16. He only got 10 that quarter. So honestly, tightened up on defense, and I was able to get a lot more points. I ended up scoring 25 points that quarter, which you guys can see. Defense into offense is just the way to go. It really, really is. If you can become a good defender in this game, you can be really, really solid, because your offense is going to come off your defense. And this guy is running just a lot of plays, and it's honestly easy to guard. Once you get used to guarding plays, it is honestly just super easy to guard. Give me that. Yup, I'm there. Give me that. Yup. Okay, kid, good defense. So right now, I would have already probably subbed my starters out at the end of that quarter. Right now, I'm going to sub them out. We got our bench coming in. And now I'm going to run my bench, and so probably... honestly, in this game, I could run them the rest of the game. But honestly, I would probably already have my bench in and run them for this whole third quarter. So I only play my bench about maybe half the game, sometimes like a quarter and a half. So it's, you know, it just depends. It just depends on the game. Sometimes it's half the game, sometimes it's not. But personally, I like to bring my starters back in for this fourth quarter. So I'll run the bench till whatever time. I threw the blitz, but we got a wide open 3 anyways. I threw the blitz. It's all good though. So right now we got my bench in until that start of the fourth quarter. Once we get into that fourth quarter, I put the starters right back in, and we'll run them for the rest of the game normally. I mean, unless OT and, you know, maybe point guards and stuff are getting tired, but that's kind of how I do the subs as well. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Sengun, a great popper in this game. I mean, you guys see, I'm getting threes, and honestly, on an opponent like this, I see that I kind of have him a little bit rattled. Right now. So honestly, I might run a press in this game. I don't know yet. Like, it might just come out and just flood for a second in the press and just see how the press is working. Like, that's the whole, you know, kind of feel your opponent out and see what he's getting into. And then see if he can handle like the press right here. I'm probably gonna press for a little bit and just see what I can do. See if I can get some steals. That's a great shot. A lot of people might pass it inside. That is a great shot right there. So we'll try the press for a couple possessions, just see kind of what we're getting into. Backdoor, play. He kind of read that. Like he was ready for that pass right there. Sengun's too quick. Sengun is too quick. And now we're in the press. Look at this. I'm in the press. And I'm looking to get a steal here. Yeah, I'm looking to get a steal right off the rip. Give me a screen. Another screen here. If the first screen doesn't work, you call for another one. That's just like how it goes. You just keep calling for screens. You're going to get open. Back cut here. I wanted the back cut play. I don't know why I didn't. I know, don't think it registered. Didn't get a good look there. Got the I got the rebound. Now we're in the press though. We got to remember, I'm in the press. I'm gonna blitz. He's kind of throwing scaries right now. He got a good shot though. All right, the press is really not working. He's only down by 14. All right, just go back to playing honest defense. Like we were playing, the first 2 quarters of this game, and I felt like we did a better job. So this opponent, not bad enough, to press. Some opponents can be very, very bad, and you can come out and flood them, press, trap, do it all. But this opponent, obviously pretty solid at the game, so not gonna press him. Good defense here. Bruce Bowen in the lanes, and we're gonna get fouled. That's why I don't run. That's why I don't really like running like smothered on the off ball, because a lot of people don't got quick forms. Corver, you might want to change to like him manually in the game. You might want to change and have him run. Let's shot. He's not ready to shoot it. Big foul. Corver, like what I would do right now, if Corver's like really, really hitting, I'll go to him manually. I see Corver, and I'm gonna run off ball tight on him, or on smother, deny ball, so that he can't get a shot off the catch and shoot. Because some people no dip, bang. I mean it's up and you don't even have a good dust on. So that is like a little tip right there. You can manually do that. But like somebody like Clay, even Clay doesn't really have the quickest release in this game. So it's not even worth it to run against somebody like Clay. Pick and roll, working beautifully right there. That's what I need. So this quarter wasn't a great quarter. Scored 15 points, allowed way too many. I feel like. I feel like we allowed way too many points this quarter. And you guys saw the offense was a little flat. Didn't get a lot of scoring in this quarter. So those are just a few things. I mean, you guys can really see it. Just in 3 quarters of this game, you guys can see the game plan, working, and when the game plan didn't, and a lot of that had to come with, defense. Defense was the biggest thing, the biggest factor. I went to the wrong person. We're going to shoot anyways. All right, up by 13. Defense is the biggest factor in this game. If you're a good defender, you're going to come out and flood your opponents. If you're not a great defender, you are going to have a long day. You are going to have a long day trying to score the basketball and outscore your opponent. It's just going to be very, very tough, because honestly, you got to play perfect on the offense end. On the defense end, if you're really, really good, you have room for error. Like I do. Like if this game was tied right now, I would have room for error on this offense end, because I would just know that defensively, I'm going to be able to get some stops. Backdoor cut. I see he's off balling, wide open. He pulled the wing down. It was just an easy read. Either the roll was open, or the back cut was open, or the corner was open. Obviously, he helped out. Kyle Korver is a really, really good card, though. I mean, that card can hit. Out and running. Rex, not great with Rex, but Rex with 3 right there. We'll take it. Up by 19. 19 right now in this game is very good. I feel like we got the win basically secured here, as long as we don't play like absolute horrible basketball. Good defense here. We know he's only got 2 options. Yup, playing the defense. Try to bait the lane. Try to bait the lane. And now he's not really, I don't know. I thought he wasn't even playing. All right, up by 19. Might show you guys like a minute left of this game, and then we'll kind of just finish the game out. And I can show you guys, defensively, how many steals we had. That's a horrible shot. I don't want you guys taking that shot. That is a bad shot right there. I don't even know why I took that. I didn't think I was going to get pushed out that far. That's another thing, like have icon pass leading on, or it's something like that, icon leading pass or something. And you guys can like kind of point the direction of the pass into where the player is going to go. So if I'm pulling back on the stick, the player is going to come back towards the ball, or drift away from your defender. So that is another thing that you guys should be using. I could pull that, probably not going to hit it. Sigma for 2. Big shot right there. I'm not feeling any type of pressure like I'm going to lose this game, or else I would have a foul to give right now, and I would be like, okay, foul. Let's get the starters back in. We had a foul to give. 2 minutes, over 2 minutes you can foul, but under 2 minutes you have like 2 fouls to give. So right there was a really, really good foul. Had the foul to give, and now I got the starters back in to close this game out. He's got to go there. I knew that pass had to come. Good defense right there. Clay is just going off. I mean, he's scoring the ball well with Clay right now. To break this press too, you can come and drag that guy to the middle, and now you can get the ball up the court. That's just an easy press breaker that you guys can use. I'm not saying you will have to use that a whole lot, because not a lot of people press in this game. 1, because defense doesn't feel rewarding all the time, and 2, I feel like it's I don't know. You don't need to use that press breaker. It's pretty easy to break a press unless you're playing a really, really good opponent and he is, you know, taking a lot of time in the backcourt here, trying to get the ball up. I feel like then, you know, obviously those are the times to use those. Might go to Hakeem here. Come grab the ball with Hakeem, and now look it. Now we got a little fast break type of deal right here. The ball back out. We're only up 11 here. I mean, I'm not worried, but only up by 11. Got to get a good shot right here. Now just got to close the game out. I think this game's over. I'll bring you guys at the end and show you guys the stats. But yeah, those are the settings. Those are, you know, offensive and defensive settings. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I'm not a good sport. I'm going for the biggest win that I can get. Not a good look right there, but it did end up winning by 19 points. Very, very solid. Now let's take a look at the box score. 19 points is very, very good. We did use that MT multiplier as well, as we are chasing that Ruby 4 before the next season. That's 100,000. But taking a look, field goal percentage 72, 3-point 65. Took a lot of open shots. Fast break points 16, 20 points in the paint. Very, very solid. Bench points 20. Like to play the bench a lot. 24 assists, passing the ball a lot up that pick and roll. Good offensive rebound, 6 offensive, 11 defensive, 6 steals and 2 blocks. That's what we're going to do. 3 turnovers, honestly, might be even more than I normally average, but that's not bad by any means. It did end up winning by 19. A big thing, I like the time of possession. I love to have more time with the ball because, honestly, like on offense, I'm not going to shoot a shot in the first 8 seconds. A lot of people do, and I feel like don't go for your first option. It's not always there. Reset and run it again. Like that's my motto with that is like if the first look's not open, run it again, and it, you know, should be open. So that's kind of what I like to do. Hope you guys did enjoy this type of video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see next, whether it's, you know, a squad builder, whether it's, you know, a theme team. Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to be consistent on YouTube, so just let me know what you guys want to see. I got you all. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, join the giveaway at 3,000 subscribers. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys do go follow the Twitch as well, and until next time, stay swaggy. Peace.